Thank you, and thank you, Isaac. Well, I'm thrilled to be able to introduce our new women's head soccer coach. I know he's already been here a little while, but he hit the ground running so much that we didn't have time to do the press conference until now. When we were looking for a soccer coach, a head soccer coach, just like we do in other positions, we're looking for someone who is going to fit our 4 pillars for success. Someone committed to academics, someone committed to the student-athlete experience, someone committed to competitive success, and also someone who would get in the trenches and be a part of our community. And I know we found that person, and I'm confident in that. What I'll tell you about Sebastian is I consider him to be a player's coach. He cares most about the student athletes, and that's what we care about. I'll also tell you his background, which he might share also, is he was previously at TCU. He's had stops at Vanderbilt, Rice, and also the University of Memphis. While at Vanderbilt, he had a top 25 recruiting class. And the biggest thing that we noticed, and I'll introduce the search committee here in a second, is every place that Sebastian has been has gotten better once he got there. And that's a great quality. He makes places better. I called dozens of references on all the candidates, and I can tell you these were not necessarily the references that were on their resumes. These were people who were connected somehow to each individual candidate, and his reference check was flawless. Everyone said the same thing about him and talked about how great he was. So before I introduce Sebastian, I do want to thank our search committee, chaired by Cindy Goodman, also Matt Singer, Chrissy Buck Ziegler, James Garces, and I'm about to leave someone off, and Dina Freeman Patton. So I think I got them all there. But with that being said, I want to introduce our new head women's soccer coach, Sebastian Vecchio.
Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate we're all busy, and thank you for taking some time of your day to be here. I appreciate that. First of all, I just want to thank Siggy for giving me the opportunity to lead this soccer program. It's a privilege and an honor, and I don't take that lightly. I want to also thank the search committee led by Cindy. Through the whole process, they were unbelievable. They made the process seamless. They made it very enjoyable, and it was clear to me through their passion for CSUB that this was the right place for me to be. I don't want to forget anybody, my mentors, people that helped me through my years to get here to CSUB. So Brooks Monaghan at the University of Memphis, and he was my #1 mentor. He was the guy that gave me the chance to be up here today. So he's a good friend of mine, and I don't want to forget him. And all the stops, Chris Houston at Rice University, Ronnie Woodard and Derek Green at Vanderbilt, and of course Eric Bell at TCU the last 3 years. They've been great mentors to me, and they're people that I learned a lot from them, and I owe them everything. So. Also want to obviously thank my wife, Rachel, my son, Luca, because they've been my #1 fans since day one. They're not here with me right now, they're still in Texas. Tomorrow is our 3rd anniversary, I'm gonna miss that out, so I'm hoping that giving them this shout out, it's gonna make up for it. My current team, they've been unbelievable through the change, they've been very receptive to everything that we're trying to do. So I want to say thank you guys to you as well, and especially for being here today. That means a lot to me. Also, I want to thank 2 more people, okay? Debbie in the business office, okay? She's been unbelievable. I shower them with questions every single day, and she's there for me with answers and doing whatever she needs, whatever she can to help me out. So thank you so much. And then Aubrey in the compliance office as well. She's next door to me, and she's like probably tired of my questions by now. But they've been unbelievable through the whole transition, and thank you so much for that. These are people that you guys don't see very often. They do all the work behind the scenes, and they're very, very important for the success of this school. So thank you guys. Why CSUB? It's just like Siggy said, our visions, they align with what we want to do. I want to make sure that We provide a world-class education for the student athletes here. That's number one thing, on and off the field. Okay, that's number one thing. We want to make sure that we prepare these guys to graduate. That's number two. We just want to make sure that they're doing what they can and to get that education. That's what they're here for. And lastly, we just want to give them a chance to win championships. That's what we're here for. We're going to do it on the field and we're going to do it off the field, and we're going to do it the right way. Okay. And lastly, I just want to finish up by inviting and encouraging the Bakersfield community to be part of this process. Okay, we're going to be out there in the community as a team quite often in the spring and in the fall, and we will love for you guys to be out here as well, supporting the soccer program as much as you can. We have our next game is this Saturday at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. So hopefully you guys can be here supporting the soccer program. These ladies, they've been putting tremendous work over the last 2 weeks. And if you come out and watch us play, you'll be very pleased with the result that you're going to see. So thank you so much. Go Runners.